Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Shapes to shoot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Almeria do have a chance to counter here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Albert, and he's got the beating of his... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, this looks sharp. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Di Maria plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Looking for the runner. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bayern Munich really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. So we've reached the hour mark.
Bayern Munich may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Pau Torres does really well to win the ball there. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Has a look and plays it forward. Just eases him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. Sergio Roberto. Lewis. To Musiala. And Serginho. Sergio Roberto. Lewis. For Lerma. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Short changes him with that pass. Albert. Just about up to 75 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Hits one! Should have equalised.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Di Maria wins the duel this time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pau Torres deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And it's Leo Baptistao. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has been cut short. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force.
Albert! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this little guy, Rico Lewis, might not be tall in stature, Peter, but I love the way he's able to shift around the pitch now and adapt to different systems. Obviously, he began his career as a right-back, but more and more now we're seeing him drift into midfield. And he's actually become a very neat and tidy passer in shifting the ball about. And I think he's going to go on to be a much stronger version of what we see now.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Musiala got a shot away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Serginho. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now Lewis. Pau Torres. And it's Sergio Roberto. That's a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Kumbula. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kumbula. Now Gonzalez. Lerma producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Chooses to go cross-field. And they've got a throw. Pau Torres. And it's Sergio Roberto. Played back to the goalkeeper.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That'll be a throw. Lewis. Neuer. And Roberto. He won't be happy with that one. That's tidy. Plays a delicate ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
To the field.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Spread neatly. Lewis. And it's Di Maria. Serginho. Pau Torres. Lerma. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pau Torres. And he's gone looking for safety. Gonzalez. Stood up well to him there. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that was vital. Albert. Somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Nico Williams really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Di Maria plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chooses to go back. Neuer. And Torres. And Serginho. And it's Di Maria. It'll be a throw-in.
looks a decent ball.
Oh, here's a chance! Gonzalez. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Defending of... has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kumbula, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Shifted it to the flank, pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred. That has not gone well. Kumbula. Now Kumbula. Gonzalez. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Kumbula.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he was quick to react. Gonzalez.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bayern Munich, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Velis! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Velis actually didn't do an awful lot.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Keeper's dealt with that. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Now who's going to be first to this? Chips it through. Keeper's ball. Di Maria. Oh, nicely intercepted. Albert. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he put it away? Sandro Ramirez. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Sandro Ramirez. Sandro Ramirez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sandro Ramirez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well timed, excellent interception. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Fabio Silva. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol del Bayern de Múnich. Marcó en el minuto 22 el dorsal 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's done very well. Albert! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Di Maria goes short. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Corner number 3 coming up. Di Maria with the short one. Oh, important interception. Bayern Munich get their 4th corner. And the finish! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's a good foot in there. Foot in. Not the most accurate pass. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that looks a decent ball. Face to face with... Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nico Williams. Di Maria. Sandro Ramirez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pau Torres. Pavlovic. Bayern Munich looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pau Torres. Serginho. Musiala. Now it's McBurney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he latch on to this? Can he get onto this? Di Maria. No, that's been intercepted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. Cleared without complication. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Bayern Munich happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And they're quick to get it back.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Sergio Roberto. Nico Williams. Las Palmas finding their passes. Gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's gone forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, that's an inviting ball. He's picked his way through. That has not gone well. Nice ball, and he's in. He's had a shot! And he's got his cross in. Quality ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
McBurney. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and
real chance! They've done it! They're seeing no way back, but they are level. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Marcó.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Las Palmas had the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get rid. Albert! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Couple of
19.
changes then in quick
El dorsal
succession.
29. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24. El dorsal 20.
He's played him through. He's had a hit! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Las Palmas take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Januzaj stood up well to him there. No, he's just misjudged that one.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lewis calmly anticipates. Bayern Munich are running out of time to save themselves. Out of play for a throw. And it's Sergio Roberto.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Done delicately. Oh, well played, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. He's through here. And he's lost his man here. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Januzaj. That pass isn't the best. Driving forward. That's that, the end. Bayern Munich come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Fácil, pero no ha podido con nosotros. Victoria para los nuestros.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Di Maria goes short, and the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aarons. Javiguera. Tarrega. And Mosquera. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Di Maria just eases him off the ball. Almeida. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That has ended up in no man's land. Diakabi. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Sergio Roberto. And it's Di Maria. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He has found the way, Diego Lopez! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Speculative strike. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
He's gone for goal. Jesus Vasquez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mosquera. Tarrega. Sergio Roberto cuts out the pass. Javiguera. Aarons. Diakabi. Tarrega. Stood up well to him there. Belts one. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now he's off and running. Javiguera.
Oh, really well played.
Almeida. Sadiq. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Sergio Roberto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a little off target. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Albert. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Diakabi. Aarons. Diakabi. Musiala. That's been intercepted. Almeida. Javi Guerra. Mosquera. Sadiq. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, that's ambitious. Aarons. Diakabi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Bayern Munich may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
Still waiting for this to take off. It climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Albert. Serginho. He's played him through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tarega. Diakabi. Jesus Vasquez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Albert. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Played out towards the right wing. Aarons is charging up on the overlap. Not the most accurate pass. Lopez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through, and it's Di Maria. Well, nicely intercepted. Jesus Vasquez. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Pass is just off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Musiala. Mosquera. Diakabi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mosquera. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Chance! Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he can clear it away. And he's being shifted off it. Has a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pinches it off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, can he get onto this? Musiala. And he cuts out the supply. Almeida charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's headed upfield. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
22. Musiala. Number 82.
And it's been taken short.
Number 13.
There's the shot!
Di Maria.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Joe Mario just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he rises to it.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 18. Gallagher.
Olise with the short one. And Joe Mario! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Almeida looks to get on the end of this. Well read, nice interception. Mosquera played out to the right. It's a throw-in. Pepelu. Sadiq. That's a good ball out wide. No luck with that dink over the top.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Danger averted for now. Ugoduro. And he's on his way. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Sergio Roberto, scored one of the most memorable goals in recent European history. and delivered the decisive blow in one of football's greatest miracles. And to be honest, Peter, it couldn't have happened.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's played it in low. Great hit!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
That has not gone well.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Bayern Munich are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Chance! In for the pieces!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's been given away. João Mario. And Serginho. Oh, here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shot at goal! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Approaching the half-hour mark. That could spell trouble.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lejeune. Oh, easy pickings there. Lejeune kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vlahovic, Albert, Vlahovic, he's found a way through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good read, needed to be. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Di Maria wins the duel this time.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vlahovic. Serginho. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And now the breakaway. Lejeune.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's going to be another throw. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Lejeune. Oh, no joy this time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bayern Munich still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Vlahovic. And they can counter here. And he's running through. They want to be quick. And now the hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's run loose here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Albert. That is ended up in no man's land. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He is through here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. More and more pressure on the ball here. Lejeune. And that is out of play. Pau Torres. Sergio Roberto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And Serginho. And the return pass. Some really good ball movement. Serginho. For Musiala.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Albert. Vlahovic! And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Sergio Roberto cuts it out. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Tries a shot! Should have equalised. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set.
Albert! Now who's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Marcó en el minuto 86 el dorsal 7.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lejeune cuts out the pass.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that's a key interception. He's picked his way through, foot in, and that's really well manoeuvred. In with the challenge. Albert. And that could set him on his way. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, great save! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, Endrick, here. He's great for...
There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And they're back on the ball again. Alderete. And it's Bernat. Oh, super find. That is good alertness. Diego Rico.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Taken back almost at once. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Endrick deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That looks a good ball through. Now there's a fine ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Sergio Roberto. Olise. Diego Rico. Bernat providing an outlet on that flank. Spread neatly. He's found the way through. Oh, what a climb! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Getafe grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's a key interception. That is a great pick out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Let's a look and place it forward. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Juanmi looks to get on the end of this. Always onto this. Sergio Roberto cuts out the pass. Here's Roberto. And it's Sergio Roberto. And Roberto. And it's Mario. Now it's Juanmi. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Diego Rico has created one goal already. Bernat. João Mario. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's found Juanmi!
Has been indicated.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well timed, excellent interception. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. And the shot! Just off target.
Bernat did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. And no, that was never going to make it. Bernat. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Juanmi is herring after that one. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Interesting ball. And it's Bernat. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. Bernat. Diego Rico.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Getafe can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Taking place.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 15. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Kane.
He's having a hit!
Bochum. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Kane, in with the challenge. Bayern Munich perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that could set him on his way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Di Maria in acres of space out wide. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He is through here! Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Bochum.
Oh, he's been flattened there. That's really well manoeuvred. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Alderete.
Diego Rico. Stood up well to him there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Olise. Number 11, Di Maria.
Don't you just
Number
love the level of
17,
intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 13, Serge Gnabry. Number 7,
That's been cut out, well
Alphonso
played.
Davies. Number 82, Lewis.
Alderete. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Diego Rico. Now he's off and running.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here. Oldham
And the shot!
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's intervened well there.
Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes.
2
has been
minutes to be
indicated.
added on. And this is Kane. Oh, shooting chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
So that's it. It is all over.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Lokonga. Peretz has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he has great reactions, obviously, but I think it's his reading of the game that really gives him an edge. He may be the last line of defence, but the way he communicates and organises the players in front of him means that opposition attacks often break down before he even has to make a save.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Vargas. That is ended up in no man's land. Agume. Luca Bacchio. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vargas. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Agume. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Bade. Agume. It's Lokonga. Agume, spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Endrick.
No, that's been intercepted.
Bade.
And he's picked out the run.
And Agume. Bade.
Looking for the run.
Luca Bacchio in acres of space out wide.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vlahovic goes in for the header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's got the shot away!
Sevilla have the chance to go the other way. Agume. Sal. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pressing high and with purpose. Luca Bacchio. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Sergio Roberto. There's the hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vlahovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bade. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Luca Bacchio is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. And that's a throw-in. He has found the way through. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against... Heads it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sal pinches it off him. He is through here. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Good spot, he's seen the run. He rises! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Bayern Munich head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bayern Munich carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Vargas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! Sal. Agume. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Luca Bacchio. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vargas. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vlahovic. And here's the chance to counter. He's through and all alone. He's had a hit. Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
João Mario gets a foot in here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Agume. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. Great hit! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
La asistencia a este partido
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lokonga knocks it out wide. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And the cutback. It's run loose here. That is a great ball. And he's found a way past. Vlahovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've...
Can he finish? It's there! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
El dorsal 5 será sustituido por el dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So is this the start of a comeback? Can he put it away? Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Luca Bacchio. Lokonga. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Agume. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kakarot claims it. And he cuts out the supply. Bade. He can run onto that.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And the pass is intercepted.
Agume.
Luke Bacchio really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Lokonga.
Looks to clip it forward. Gnabry.
And he was quick to react. Agume.
And he's gone looking for safety. Looks for the finish. Goal! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Marcó en el minuto 87 el dorsal 6. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So here comes the substitution.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
El dorsal 10.
Sevilla looking to pass their way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That is good alertness.
Passing nice and neat. And it's Suso.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's intervened well there.
Suso.
Agume. Now Sao.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Agume. That's a little off target.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match.
So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield.
He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Pass
somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. And that should get the job done. Budimir. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, that snuffed out the danger. And the shot! Goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Goal! After 15 minutes is number 10.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Olise.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Olise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Front-footed pressing going on here. That is ended up in no man's land. And he was quick to react. Budimir looks to get on the end of this. Budimir. That's an errant pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that was never going to make it. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. The message is clear, none shall pass. Budimir. Played out towards the right wing. Shapes to shoot! Olise.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easy...
Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Bayern Munich certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Budimir is onto it in a flash.
Endrick. Sergio Roberto calmly anticipates.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! And he's following up! Sergio Roberto. Oh, that's a key interception.
That will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time.
Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at
That's
least
the
this
first
will be a
half
good
then.
time
A
to
rocky start,
reflect
to say
and
the least.
regroup. I can see a
that
few
won't take
changes
our
coming,
spirits,
because
will it?
whatever they've
And
been
please
doing,
welcome
it
our
just
man to the
hasn't
field.
gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, good-looking ball. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Skims one in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Endrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he latch on to this? Ball is over the line.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Bayern Munich still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And they win it back again. Endrick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vlahovic. And he's on his way! And he's there to get it away.
This match was 61,052.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's Mario. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Bayern Munich have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Vlahovic. Budimir shifted it to the flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pamplona choosing to make the first change.
Taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 15, number 4, Endrick. Coming on the field, number 6,
He's free, he has got space.
Great chance!
19.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, super! He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Number 9.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Pamplona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got away. Bayern Munich still have the cards to affect this game.
Look at the space here. And a header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Goal! After 76 minutes is number 9.
Pamplona find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Belts one.
And no one is overly concerned about that.
Bayern Munich are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Squeeze it through. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Angel Mario. Di Maria might just make this. He's having a hit!
Bayern Munich really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Succumbs to the pressure. Kane. And we're done. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
David Villa! Saka. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played back in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Olasagasti. He's in plenty of space here. Baranachea. Oyarzabal, and the finish! Goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
El dorsal 10.
Mikel Oyarzabal, who's right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Olasagasti.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Baranachea.
He's in space and looking for options. Punched away.
Pinches it off him. Zubimendi. Zubeldia.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now Olasagasti.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckenbauer. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement.
David Villa.
Elustondo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out wide. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marine.
David Villa.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that every...
Can he finish? And again!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
They've played it short. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And the ball's a good one here. Has a look and place it forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And they're quick to get it back. Olasagasti. Now it's Oyarzabal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Sergio Gomez. He won't be happy with that one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Well, they've got it again. Sergio Gomez. And the shot's on here. Baranachea. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Marine. Marine. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Half-time getting close now. Sergio Gomez. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olasagasti.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Stoichkov. That is ended up in no man's land.
Habrá un minuto de
Zubimendi.
descuento.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's gone for goal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Olasagasti. Marine. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Olasagasti. Marine. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bayern Munich still this single goal behind. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Stoichkov. Zubeldia. Subimendi. Now Pablo Marin. Sergio Gomez. Aramburu. He's picked his way through. Now Subimendi. Over to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. Shot a goal! Barrenechea. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great challenge, time to perfection. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
El dorsal 23. Cambio de jugadores.
And that's another throw. Clips it so gently. And he's intervened well there. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Koundé. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Barrenechea. Olasagasti.
Mikel Oyarzabal looking understandably energised after his goal.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's been taken short. Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Pulls over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer plays it short. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Messi, great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Beckenbauer with the short one. And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Messi, there's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Messi clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Messi has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's there to clear it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Zubimendi. Oh no, he's got that wrong. The final seconds now. He's in plenty of space here. Shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oyarzabal being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in.
And that will be the final act. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story... So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde.
He's having a hit! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, I think he knew the keeper might be unsighted, and it seemed to be the case. He had a lot of traffic in front of him.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Çalhanoğlu looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he welcomes it in. David Villa.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Saka calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. Rice with a definite foul there. The pass has gone astray. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Çalhanoğlu. That pass has been well in.
He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Villa usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Schneider was steaming.
David Villa! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Johnson. Johnson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, and he's through the middle.
And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that could set him on his way. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Over to the left. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a shot! That could spell trouble. There's the hit!
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's cut it out.
Calhanoglu.
Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rafinha. Messi
Is in a really good position out wide.
Valverde. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. David Villa.
Oh, that's fab. David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Calhanoglu.
He's looking wide. Rudiger cuts it out.
He's played him through.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Calhanoglu.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There's the shot!
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valde.
He's in space and looking for options.
And it's skewed away.
Crosses it in. There's the header!
And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Israel sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Beckenbauer, Rudiger.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rafinha!
No, again there's no way through. Messi, well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He has found a
Decent hit!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rafinha certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Koundé. Now it's Messi.
He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Messi.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Israel in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Dinks one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ball quality clearly deserted him.
Speculative strike. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
The attendance for this match
Messi.
No,
That's been intercepted.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And it's lofted through here. And it's played forward and claimed it back swiftly.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Exciting looking ball, that. David Villa. He's got away. Now can he... Shapes to shoot! Messi. Short changes him with that pass. All played through for the wide man. Now it's Snyder.
He's having a go!
Well, now it's a race.
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Rafinha.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing.
David Villa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So time for change.
Number 18,
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 6, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number
And he
23,
cuts out the supply.
McAllister.
Now it's
Number
Messi.
94,
And there will
number
be a throw-in.
21, Phil Foden.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Punched away.
David Villa. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Rafinha.
And the keeper beats it away.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
And he's managed to get free. Pau Kubasi
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's had a hit! Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he's intervened well there.
Fiddles it through. Talisca.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Alexander-Arnold. Interesting ball. Messi. Quality ball.
That has been cut short. That has not gone well. He's found a way through. That has ended up in no man's land.
Talisca looks to get on the end of this.
Two added
Now
minutes
it's
has been
Neymar.
indicated.
That's a throw.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And that's that.
Perfect result, perfect
quick
outcome.
announcement today
A
that
test
memorabilia
passed
from
with
today's
flying
match is-
colours. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out to the right.
So a very special reception for the very special.
Big chance, must be! Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel with the corner, they're first.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Lewis. João Neves.
Conte.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Conte.
João Neves.
And it's Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Bellingham! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that.
David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
João Neves.
That has been cut short.
Mendy.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rice. Mbappe.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his will.
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ribery. Short changes him with that pass.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's off target and by quite a way.
Saudi Arabia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Pretty robust defending.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Bellingham.
Conte.
That's good running with the ball.
Well, they can break here.
Gabriel cuts it out.
And it's Ribery.
Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Saudi Arabia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking for the run.
David Villa.
He's one-on-one. Short chance. Goal, Israel! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 40 minutes is
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
João Neves does well.
He's having a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
No foul, says the referee.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
2 added minutes
Lewis.
has been indicated.
Ribery. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Lewis. Ribery. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football
Mbappe!
Conte.
Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Israel back on level terms. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Saudi Arabia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mendy. Now it's Bellingham. It's a good run down the right. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And that's not going to reach. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making.
Mbappe!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then.
He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
70,987.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Conte. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Spread neatly. Adams makes the interception. Oh, and he's through the middle.
He's had a shot! Goal! And again they hit the front.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Just the goalkeeper's great hit!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception.
Israel may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Vinicius Junior. Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
substitution for Israel, number 13.
Israel can now
Number
introduce the
21,
first of their substitutes.
David Villa. Number 20.
Stoichkov proving a very adept
Number
defender.
8.
It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's
On the field, number 4.
Racing over the bar.
Saudi
Number
Arabia
7,
have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly
Number
understandable.
17, Stoichkov. Number 9, Bellingham.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Ribery. Vinicius Junior.
He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Conte. Bellingham. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good read. Not the most accurate pass. Played back in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Stoichkov. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ribery has created one goal already. Mendy aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 3 minutes
Vinicius
added time.
Junior! No, not quite. Saka. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's got the beating of his man. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Hello,
depends on
everybody,
this.
and welcome to
Expectation
today's
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Things have got underway here pretty... David Villa!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Great chance! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
David Villa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Collar is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react. And that's gone loose.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gnabry. He can run onto that. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, he's burst through!
Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram cuts out the pass.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then.
Can he finish? He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fires from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
He's played him through, and he's onside.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And Messi! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Shapes to shoot.
Oh, the ball's come loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
fiddles it through.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckenbauer
Does really well to win the ball there. "15 minutes till half-time."
stood up well to him there.
Chouameni works it forward.
Koundé
Looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been won straight back.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Thuram
Calmly anticipates.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, easy pickings there.
David Villa.
That has not gone well.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Sané
Looking to be a menace in the final third.
He is through here. Oh, that's nice.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Now it's Sané. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Collier. Mbappe. He's tried one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's managed to get free. Messi.
And he's had it nicked away.
Chouameni. Mbappe.
That is a brilliant interception.
Messi.
Koundé.
And it's half-time here.
So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable. And
Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was...
Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Climbs up big! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Snyder!
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Sané. Gnabry.
He has found a way through.
Sané.
The attendance for this match
There will
was
be a throw-in.
71,649.
Now it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a mighty effort!
Final touch was poor.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Gnabry.
Oh, smashing header! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
Israel really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys. Saka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chouameni. Now it's Gnabry.
And here's Messi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's Messi.
Gnabry in acres of space.
He gets big. They've done it. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Mbappe! Oh, impressive strike.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Collier.
Mbappe!
Pinches it off him.
Mbappe.
That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank.
He rises! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Driving on and making good progress. He's found a way through. That's headed upfield. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Big header! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Now it's Gnabry. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Gnabry, up he goes! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's in plenty of space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
And he's found a way past. Might be danger here. David Villa! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Israel have their second corner now.
There's the header! And he's spooned it over the bar. Could be danger here. Now the finish!
That's that, the end. Israel illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.